So let's learn and enjoy mathematics.
Describe and visually represent quartiles, decile, and percentiles. Identify the similarities and differences of each measure of position. What is the measures of position? Measures of position show the location of a value within a dataset. The measures of positions, we have quartiles, deciles, and percentile. Quartiles divide an ordered data set into 4 equal parts. So we have the quartile 1, that is 25%, that is lower quartile. Quartile 2, that is 50%, that is the median. Quartile 3, that is 75%, that is the upper quartile. If we divide the given set into 4 equal parts, we have quartile 1, quartile 2, and then quartile 3. What is deciles? Deciles divide an ordered data set into 10 equal parts. If we divide into 10 equal parts, we have, if this is 0%, and then decile 1, that is 10%, decile 2, that is 20%, decile 3, that is 30%, decile 4, 40%, decile 5, 50%, decile 6, 60%, decile 7, 70%, decile 8, that is 80%, decile 9, that is 90%. The total is 100%. How about percentiles? Percentiles divide an ordered data set into 100 equal parts. So if we divide it to 100 equal parts, so this is percentile 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So ito ay naka-by 10. But this one, example, percentile 12. So, nandito yung percentile 12. So, divide into 100 equal parts. So, percentile 10, that is 10%. If that is percentile 11, that is 11%. Percentile 20, that is 20%. Percentile 30, that is 30%. Percentile 40, that is 40%. If that is percentile 49, that is 49%. Percentile 60, that is 60%. Percentile 70, if that is 73, that is 73%. If that is percentile 84, that is 84%. Percentile 90 up to percentile 99, that is 99%. What could be the similarities of the measures of position? First, all are measures of position. Second, all require data to be arranged from lowest to highest. Third, all indicate the relative standing of a value. Fourth, used in statistics, education, business, and research. What could be the other similarities of the measures of position? All are measures of position that show the location of a value in an ordered data set. They divide the data set into equal parts. If that is measures of position decile, that is 10, while quartile 4, and then percentile 100. They are used to determine how data is distributed. And then the median, that is the quartile 2 to all, while in decile, that is decile 5. In a percentile, that is percentile 50 and also equal to the median. The first quartile, or the quartile 1, is equal to percentile 25. So percentile 25 is also equal to 25%. The quartile 2, that is the second quartile, that is equivalent to median, the percentile 20, and also equal to decile 5. And then the third quartile, or the quartile 3, that is equal to percentile 75, or that is equal to 75%. What could be the differences of the measures of position? If that is quartiles divided into 4 equal parts, quartile 1, quartile 2, and then the quartile 3, while the deciles divided into 10 equal parts, that is decile 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to decile 9. Percentiles, that is 100 equal parts, for percentile 1 to percentile 99. Precision, that is the least detailed or the most detailed, while the common use, that could be the data distribution or the performance rankings. What could be the similarities and differences of the aspect, that is quartiles, decile, percentile. So let us compare the similarities and differences. If that is the definition, the quartiles divide into 4 equal parts. So we have 3 cut points. While the deciles divided into 10 equal parts, we have not 9 cut points. And then the percentiles divide the data into 100 equal parts, that is 99 cut points. So if that is the number of parts, we have quartile 4 parts, decile 10 parts, and then the percentile, that is 100 parts. So how about the given is the number of measures? So that is quartile 1, 2, 3, while the decile 1 to decile 9, while the percentile from percentile 1 to percentile 99. What could be the key positions? The key positions, if that is quartile 1, 25%, quartile 2, that is 50%, quartile 3, that is 75%, while the decile, that is 10, 20, 30, 40, and so on to 90%. While the percentile 1 from 1%, 2, 3, 4, and so on up to 99%. So how about if that is the use? What could be the use of the quartile? The use of the quartile show 4 quarters of the dataset, commonly used in box and whisker plots. How about the deciles? The deciles use shows 10 parts, useful for more detailed analysis. How about the percentiles use? The percentile use shows 100 parts, that is very detailed relative for the standing. And then what could be the relationship? The relationship of the quartile, deciles, and the percentile. The quartiles are specific percentiles. The quartile 1 is equal to percentile 25. The quartile 2, that is percentile 50. The quartile 3, that is percentile 75. Deciles are also specific percentile. So if we multiply, decile k is equal to percentile k times 10. How about in the given 5, 7, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20, and 24? The formula for the quartile, that is quartile k class, is equal to k times n plus 1 over 4. The value, let us identify the quartile 1. So 5, that is the first value, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it means quartile 1 is equal to, the value for k is 1. The total number is 8 plus 1 over 4. So 8 plus 1, that is 9. 9 times 1 is 9 divided by 4. The quartile 1 class is equal to 2.25. If that is 2.25, in between the number 7 and 9. So let us compute the exact class for 2.25. So quartile 1 is equal to, so what could be the second position? The second position, that is 7. So quartile 1 is equal to 7 plus, copy the decimal 0.25, and then 9. So this is the third minus the second. So 9 minus 7. So copy 7, copy 0.25. 9 minus 7, the answer is equal to 2. So 7 plus 0.25 times 2. So 7 copy 0.25 times 2. So 7 plus 0.50. So the answer for the quartile 1, that is equal to 7.50. Same given for number 1. Let us identify the quartile 3 class. So quartile 3 class is equal to 3 times the total number, that is 8 plus 1 divided by 4. 8 plus 1 is 9 times 3 is 27 divided by 4. So the answer for the quartile 3 class is 6.75. So 6.75, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, in between 6 and then 7. So that is 18 and 20. So if that is 18 and 20, so quartile 3 is equal to the 6th position, that is 18. Copy the decimal, that is 0.75, and then 7 minus 8, so 20 minus 18, the answer is 2. So copy quartile 3 is equal to 18 plus 0.75 times 2. 0.75 times 2, the answer is equal to 1.5. So quartile 3 is equal to 18 plus 1.5. 18 plus 1.5, if we add, so the answer is 19.5. So the quartile 3, that is 19.5. How about the number data set? That is 4, 8, 10, 12, 16. So your goal to identify the quartile 2. So get the center. So the center is 10. So it means the quartile 2 is equal to 10. So same with the median. The median is equal to 10. How about number 4? The given data set is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and then 100. The formula for the decile k class is equal to k times n plus 1 over 10. The only difference with the quartiles, the quartile divided by 4, while the decile divided by 10. Let us replace the value. So let us first identify the decile 2. So decile 2 class is equal to the value of k, that is 2. The number is 10 plus 1 over 10. 10 plus 1, that is 11, times 2, that is 22 divided by 10. 22 divided by 10, that is 2.20. So the 2.20 is in between second and third class. So this is the second and the third class. The second value, that is 20. So decile 2 is equal to 20 plus, copy the decimal, that is 0.20, and then 30. So third minus the second, so 30 minus 20, the answer is equal to 10. So copy the value for that 20 plus 0.20 times 10. 0.20 times 10, so first we need to copy 20, and then 0.20 times 10, that is 2. 20 plus 2, so decile 2 is equal to 20. How about number 5? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and then 50. Let us identify the decile k class if that is decile 7. So 7 times the value for the number is 10 plus 1 over 10. 10 plus 1 is 11 times 7 is 77 over 10. And 77 over 10, that is 7.70. The 7.70 is in between 35 and 40. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So that is 35 and 40. Let us continue to solve for the decile 7. So decile 7 is equal to 35. That could be the 7th position. Copy the decimal, that is 0.70. And then 40 minus 35. So let us continue to solve for the decile 7. So copy 35 and then 0.70. 40 minus 35, that is 5. So decimal 7, always copy the first, that is 35, and then 0.70 times 5, the answer is 3.5. If we add 35 plus 3.5, the answer is equal to 38.50. Number 6, we have the given 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. If we count, this is 2, 4, 6, 8. So 8 data set. So let us identify now the percentile k class. The formula, same. K times n plus 1. The only difference, our denominator is 100. So let us identify the percentile 25. So k is 25. 25. So the number, that is 8 plus 1 over 100. 8 plus 1 is 9 times 25 divided by 100. The answer is equal to 2.25. So percentile 25 is equal to 2.25 in between 14 and 16. So let us continue to solve for the percentile 25. So percentile 25 is equal to 14 plus, copy the decimal, 0.25, and then third minus the second position, that is 16 minus 14. So percentile 25 is equal to 14 plus 0.25 times 2. 0.25 times 2, so percentile 25, that is 0.5 plus 14. So 14 plus 0.5, so the percentile 25 is equal to 14.5. So 14.5, kung titignan natin, that is in between second and third position. Same that data set for number 6. We have 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. Let us first to identify the percentile 75 class. So that is 75 times the data set, that is 8 plus 1 over 100. 8 plus 1, that is 9. 9 times 75 divided by 100, it means the percentile 75 class is equal to 6.75. 6.75 is in between 22 and 24. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 class. So let us continue. This is percentile 75 is equal to, the sixth position is 22. Get the decimal, that is 0.75. And then 6 to 7, so 7 minus 6 position, that is 24 minus 22. So copy percentile 75 is equal to 22 plus 0.75, and then 24 minus 22, that is 2. So percentile 75 is equal to 22, and then plus 0.75 times 2, that is 1.5. So if we add, we get the value for the percentile 75. The answer is equal to 23.50. Let us find the value for the quartile 1 and quartile 3. The data is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, and 24. The quartile 1 K class is equal to K times n plus 1 over 4. So let us count the data set. So we have 2, 4, 6, and then 8. So let us first identify the quartile 1 class. So 1 times 8 plus 1 over 4. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 times 1 is 9 divided by 4. So the quartile 1 class is equal to 2.25. 2.25 is in between 6 and 9. So let us continue to identify the quartile 1. So quartile 1 is equal to 6 plus copy the decimal, that is 0.25, and then 9 minus 6. 9 minus 6, the answer is equal to 3. So copy 6, copy 0.25, and then times 3. 0.25 times 3, the answer is equal to 0.75 plus 6. So 6 plus 0.75, the answer for the quartile 1 is equal to 6.75. Same value. Right now, let us identify the quartile 3. So quartile 3 class is equal to 3 times the number of data set is 8 plus 1 over 4. 8 plus 1, that is 9, times 3 is 27 divided by 4. So the quartile 3 class is equal to 6.75. The 6.75, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is 6 and then 7. So let us continue to solve. Quartile 3 is equal to, the sixth position is 18. Copy the decimal, that is 0.75, and then 21 minus 18. So quartile 3 is equal to copy 18, and then copy 0.75, and 21 minus 18, the answer is 3. So quartile 3 is equal to 0.75 times 3 is 2.25 plus 18. So the quartile 3, if we add 18 plus 2.25, the answer is 20.25. So the quartile 3 is equal to 20.25. Instruction: find the required measure of position. Provide your answers in the comment section.
Enjoy learning mathematics. I'm Teresa Tubal. Thank you so much.